Hey YouTube, how's it going? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If this is your first time checking out True Divine's channel, what is up guys? My name is Amy. If you're returning, welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. So last week I did a post, or I did a poll for those, and I did like a soulmate and how does the DM feel, and I did something else, and I just wanted to see like where people were at, what people wanted to see. So the how does the DMDF feel actually won. So this is that video. I'm going to do Divine Masculine tonight because I do have the letters and the voicemails to also get out. So I'm going to do where DM is in his headspace, sort of. So like how does DM feel? That's something like that. And then I'll put another title underneath that. Something like that. You guys will see it. So hopefully you guys like it. He definitely has a lot of things to say. So I used my own deck for this one. So yeah, you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. So Divine Masculine has a lot to say. So let's just dig into this. The first one that flew. Says, will you please forgive me? I really feel like Divine Masculine, he's really in his head right now. He's really in his thoughts. It's kind of this energy of knowing he needs to express, but not knowing how to express it. Knowing he needs to come forward, but not knowing how to come forward. That's the kind of messages that I'm picking up. He knows that he's done wrong. He knows that him leaving, him taking off, him ghosting, him not communicating, him not telling you how, he really feels, or him coming in and out. He knows that it's not him. It's not what he truly wants to do. But I feel like I'm getting this like really scared energy right now. So I feel like he's scared to be open and honest with you. So he's coming through and he's saying, will you please forgive me for those times that I walked away from you? Will you forgive me for not expressing how I truly feel for you? Because I really feel like this Divine Masculine, whoever's coming through, whoever this resonates with, they're in this place where they want to come back so bad and just tell you everything and put it on the line and communicate, but they've got this in their head that you won't forgive them, that you won't give them the time of day, that you won't pay attention to them, you won't open the message, you won't reply to their email, whatever it is. Like it's like they have this one side track right now where you just won't respond. And I feel like that is the blockage for a lot of them, is that it's like, if I send this text message, I could just picture, like I could just see it right now. It's like they're sending this text message and they want to press that send button, but they're not doing it, so it just goes to draft, right? So now they got all these bunch of messages in the drafts because they're not sending. They're afraid. So he's like, will you please forgive me for doing what I've done to you, because I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to do that. I want to go through all the ups and downs with you. They know that when they go through their toughest moments, when they go through their toughest battles, that the only person that they want to go through those tough moments with is you. They know that, even when they go through like the really high moments of their lives, it's like they want to be able to reach out and tell you about it. They want to be able to reach out and say, oh my God, like, look, this is what's happening in my life. But they know that they can't because of what they've done. So it's like the Divine Masculine is saying, like, I want to come. I want to go through all my high moments, all my low moments with you. I want to experience your high moments. I want to experience your low moments, because I know this is what I want. I know this is what I want to do. I know. I just keep hearing, I know. I'm afraid to take the next step right now. Yeah. He's afraid to lay it out all on the line because he does not know. A part of him does not know how you feel. But also a part of him feels like, after everything I've put her through, will she really still see me the same way? Like, I don't know if it's ego or if it's kind of this like, he's been burned, whoever the divine masculine, like they've been burned and burned and burned, and it's like every time they put the heart out there, it gets cut or something. It's like that, where like this divine masculine has been broken so many times that it's like he wants to be able to be vulnerable. He wants to open up to you. He wants to come forward, but it's like taking that next step with you. It's like the emotions that he has with you, he's never had with anyone else. And it's just really, it's a lot. It's a lot. So he's like, look, like, I want you to forgive me. I want to go through all these ups and downs with you. I want to, but I'm afraid to take this next step because I don't know how you really feel. And two, I don't know if you will forgive me. I don't know if you will give me that chance to prove how much I actually mean to you, how much I actually care about you. But he's like, a lot of signs are pointing to you lately. And I feel like he's seeing this. He's seeing songs. He's seeing, numbers. He's seeing, just things that normally, he may be even seeing your face and other people, or your name popping up everywhere. Or maybe you have him on social media, or he has you on social media, and your picture is, going all over social media. It's kind of like he's just seeing it all. And he's trying to be like, why am I seeing her face so much? Why am I seeing her number? Why am I seeing her messages? Why am I dreaming so much of her? Right? Like, a lot of signs are just pointing to you, and he's just trying to figure out how, and why can't he let you go? Why can't he just move on? Why, just why is just, Divine Masculine says, I'm doing what I have to do right now. And I really believe that he is. I really believe that he's really working through these emotions of, fears and doubts and anxieties and worries and the past, and he's trying to heal, and he's trying to get away from maybe a karmic cycle, or, maybe even people in general who are telling him, oh, you shouldn't go to Divine Feminine, or you shouldn't be putting your, whatever. Like, he's probably been listening to other people, and now he's kind of in this self-isolation stage where he's like, I need to start listening to what I need, what I want. And I know that I want my Divine Feminine. I know that that's where I want to go. But it's like, I have to do what I need to do in my life right now in order to be the person that she needs. But that doesn't mean that he does not want to make it right. Like, he wants to make this situation right. He wants to make this connection right. He wants to make this relationship right. But it's like, he's just asking, please be patient, Divine Feminine. Please be patient. You are never far from my mind. And I truly believe that. I believe I'm feeling that. I believe that he thinks about you the minute he wakes up, throughout the day. And it really hits him at night when he's laying down at night, because he's wondering and wondering himself, like, is she okay? I hope she's doing okay. Like, I feel this urge of, during the day he's keeping himself busy, but at night when, the day has died down and there's no one around and there's no chaos and there's no competition. I don't even know if it's competition, but it's like when there's no one else around him and he has that time to think and that he has that time to go, within, that's, you come up so strong and all these signs start to hit him and he's just like, oh my gosh, like. So I feel like he could even, I said this earlier, I think he's dreaming about you too, because it's in this place where, like, you're the last thing he thinks about. So of course it makes sense for him to dream about you. And I feel like because he's had so much time to go within, because he has so much time to think about, what it is that he truly needs in his life right now, turns out all I ever needed was you, and maybe it's taken him, maybe he feels guilty because it's taken him a while to really go within and see this. Maybe it's taken him a while to see that you were all he ever needed this whole time. Maybe he never saw you that way. Like, maybe whoever's Divine Masculine was this, is that, maybe because you were putting too much time, or you were putting too much energy into trying to get him to see you, it was kind of like the Divine Feminine pulled back, and that's when the Divine Masculine started seeing this Divine Feminine for what she was worth, for what she was trying to offer, for who she was as a general person. So it was like he's starting to realize, man, like, this girl, this Divine Feminine was all I ever needed, like, from the beginning. Like, how could I let this go? How could I just give this up? How could I walk away? How could I not see this until now? Because now it's like, now it's too late. Like, that's kind of what I just heard. He's feeling like it's too late. So he's like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm afraid to open up. I'm afraid to express myself. I'm afraid to move to the next level because I don't know if she's still going to feel the same way when I have the guts to finally come towards her. I don't know if she's going to forgive me. I don't know if she's going to open her heart. I don't know if she's going to be with someone else. Like, I don't know. I just keep hearing, I don't know. You know? But divine masculine's like, being with you just feels so right. Like, the way that he feels with you, like, nobody but you. There's nobody but you. The feelings that he has for you, no one else can compare to you. It's you. You know, he may be out entertaining other women. He may be out talking to other women. But when he lays down at night, when he gets in his feelings, it's kind of like divine feminine's it. Like, that's all he wants. That's all he wants to work towards. He's trying to get himself better. He's trying to figure stuff out because he's so passionate for you. All right? Because being with you, it just feels like, it feels so right. You feel like home to him. Okay? So divine masculine's like, I have so much passion for you. Just being with you, like, it just feels so right. It feels so normal. It feels like my everything. Like, that's what I'm picking up. And he's so grateful for you, divine feminine. He is. He's so grateful for you coming into his life and for opening up his eyes and for opening up his mind and for, you know, sticking and being so loyal to him for however long you were. It's kind of like this energy of, you know, he never really saw you for you until you weren't around. That's kind of what I feel. So it's like when you walked away, or when this split happened, it was like he never really saw you for you until you were no longer in sight. And now it's like he's looking back on, you know, maybe the last 3 years, maybe the last 4 years, and he's saying to himself, like, this girl, this divine feminine, she's been here this whole time, through it all, thick and thin, like ups and downs. Like, she's been there by my side, even when I was having to walk away to go find myself. She was always around. She was always, you know, available. I hate using that word, but it was like, that's the kind. So he's like, I'm grateful for her friendship. I'm grateful that she was around, that I had that person. And that's the last card, is you're my person. So it was kind of like all of the other people that he was surrounding himself with, they never added up to you because you were always his person. You were always the one that was there whenever he needed someone. You were always the one through it all. And I feel like that's what he's saying. Like, I'm so grateful that you were there even when I didn't see what you seen. So he has a lot to say, but I feel like he's not coming from a mean place, or like, I don't feel like divine masculine's in this place right now where he wants to hurt divine feminine anymore. I feel like he's got to get out of his ego. He's got to get out of his head. He's got to realize that, you know, if he feels this strong, if he feels this strongly about you, then it's about actions, right? It's about coming forward. And I feel like he will. He just has to get this out of his head that you're not going to forgive him. He's got to realize that if he wants to make this right, then he's got to make it right? But I definitely do feel like patience is definitely key in this. And I definitely feel like he just has to do it. I don't know what else to say. Like, I feel like divine masculine just, you know, he just has to put all of his fears, all of his doubts and insecurities and worries and stuff aside and just go for it. And that's what I see, guys. I don't know if this helps you, but that's what I have for you guys tonight. For how does the DM feel? Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it makes sense. Hopefully it sheds some light for you guys. You guys let me know. Drop me down in the comments. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. And I'll see you guys again soon. Take care.